A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke. While some people were speaking about how the temple was adorned with costly stones and votive offerings, Jesus said, "All that you see here, the days will come when there will not be left a stone upon another stone that will not be thrown down." Then they asked him, "Teacher, when will this happen? And what sign will there be when all these things are about to happen?" He answered, "See that you not be deceived, for many will come in my name, saying, 'I am he,' and the time has come. Do not follow them. When you hear of wars and insurrections, do not be terrified, for such things must happen first, but it will not immediately be the end." Then he said to them, "Nation will rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. There will be powerful earthquakes, famines, and plagues from place to place, and awesome sights and mighty signs will come from the sky. Before all this happens, however, they will seize and persecute you. They will hand you over to the synagogues and to prisons, and they will have you led before kings and governors because of my name. It will lead to your giving testimony. Remember, you are not to prepare your defense beforehand, for I myself shall give you a wisdom in speaking, that all your adversaries will be powerless to resist or refute. You will even be handed over by parents, brothers, relatives, and friends, and they will put some of you to death. You will be hated by all because of my name, but not a hair on your head will be destroyed. By your perseverance, you will secure your lives." The Gospel of the Lord. Well, I feel a little rough today. I probably look a little rough this week. I was in the hospital 2 days ago. A little bit of a flare-up of a digestive issue that I've had once before in my life. Last time was about 18 years ago, and I was in the hospital then for like 3 days for IV antibiotics. I was blessed and fortunate this time. They took care of me for a little bit at the hospital, and then they sent me home with antibiotics for a couple days of rest. Today, I'm finishing up that rest. I'm actually recording this just to get it done. Then I'm going to head back up and get some more rest. One of the things that I learned in both of those moments, especially that first time that I went to the hospital with this years ago, was we just don't know when it's time for something else that's in the Lord's mind. That time, 18 years ago, it actually happened right before the weekend that I was supposed to be leading the youth choir for the first time at the church that I was music director at the time. What really struck me, though, is this idea, and it's prevalent in the gospel this week as our Lord talks about the end times and these kind of terrible things, but the trust that we have in Him just holding us in safety is that we just never know. God's plan is so far beyond ours. We are so small, but we are present in the eye and in the heart of God. He holds us. He holds us close. He takes care of us. He provides for us. And while the disciples of Jesus' time were asking, "Hey, tell us, like, when might this happen? What might the signs be? What is it going to be like?" And our Lord just kind of laid it all out there. And elsewhere in the gospel, He reminded them, like, you won't know the day or the hour. Especially you won't know the day or the hour when this world will come to an end, or the day or the hour when your life in this world will come to an end. So our goal as Christians is to just always be ready, to always be ready for our Lord. And part of that, I think, is a prayer that we could pray this week, which is kind of just a prayer of abandonment, a prayer of handing over our day, all that we are, all that we have to our Lord. So let's maybe pray together this week as we get ready for Sunday Mass. Lord, I do not know what you have in store for me. I do not know what comes tomorrow. I do not even know what comes later today, but I trust in you. I trust in your love. I trust in your providence. And I abandon all that I am to the eternal care of your love. I abandon all that I have, all that I can offer. I abandon my peace. I abandon my hope, all into your loving arms. May God give us this grace. I look forward to seeing you at Holy Mass this Sunday. I hope you join us there. I'd love it if you actually added a comment or liked this video this week. When you subscribe, when you add a comment, when you share it with a friend, it actually does help more people get this kind of message. And God knows we want all of our brothers and sisters at Mass with us, but we also want them praying with messages like this to get ready for Holy Mass. So please do that. Like, click, share, add a comment. And I'll see you at Holy Mass this weekend. You're in my prayers, friends.